change. And those who do not change their minds cannot change anything, said George Bernard Shaw. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening.
Are you aware? In our Bangalore, 5,757 tons of garbage is generated every day, of which 64% of garbage is of organical waste, which comes to 3,684 tons, within which 87% of organical waste, that is 3,205 tons of organical waste, is dumped in uncontrolled landfills, thereby causing toxic emission to our ecosystem. Approximately 1,264 cubic meters of carbon dioxide and 1,694 cubic meters of methane is emitted per day. It impacts huge impact on health and causes skin infections, fungal infections, headaches, and many more. It has huge impact on climate conditions also. We are in beautiful garden city. It is possible only when we have the intentions of keeping our city clean and green by way of good waste management system. Waste management system is nothing but collecting, transporting, and disposal of waste, whatever generated by us. Landfills are the highly sought ways of waste disposal, especially wherever the boards are with the words, "Please do not throw the garbage here." There all sorts of garbage is thrown. Rubbish, garbage, rotten waste, generates harmful gases and pollutes air and water. We are so privileged that our government has assigned few authorities for collection of such waste and focus on recycling for the betterment of the society. Kasarasa centers, Karnataka Compost Development Corporation, Delhi Dump are few authorities. They collect waste from communities. They separate wet waste and dry waste. Wet waste is composted in stored in tanks for composting. Wet waste is further redirected for recycling destinations. Waste which cannot be recycled is sent to cement factories for co-processing. I belong to agriculture family. Till I was 9 years old, I was brought up in a village in Andhra. Opposite our house, we had a small vacant land, 10 by 10 approximately. We dug a pit and used it as a landfill. Animal dung and entire waste we used to dump over there. After few months, the entire waste used to decompose. This is the best way of natural biodegradation. Once the harvest season starts, the entire landfill waste will be lifted to agriculture fields and used as a manure. In my mother tongue, Telugu, this landfill is called Dibbagunta. Though it is a science, yet it is not a difficult. We do not require any rocket science for implementation of this. It is as simple as our day-to-day habits and actions. Friends, in my home, I hardly use dustbin. You must be wondering how. My kitchen veg waste and fruit peels and tea leftover, use it as a manure for my plants. I don't even throw eggshells. I keep it dry and compost them. Crushed eggshells help the plants to grow healthy and strong. These contain calcium, magnesium, and potassium. For composting, I put one layer of mud and vegetable waste, and then one layer of mud and sprinkle the water. At the same, like this layers I will put it. After few days, the additional income for her. I feel ecstatic when I make others happy. Friends, 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle are the important words for our sustainability. We should try to learn the smart way of handling waste, and we should understand whether waste is waste or not. A humble request to all of you. We are citizens of Bangalore city. It is our prime responsibility to keep our Bangalore city clean. Let us join our hands together in keeping our Bangalore city by way of reducing, reusing, and recycling waste. Over to you.